Live, you are live. All right, that sounds good. Let's see what happens here on the Michael Malloy Show live. How is everybody doing? Nobody's here yet. I'm doing great. Oh, I just got the notification. All right. All right, here we go. All right, just waiting. Pugface Media, you're number one. Pamela Morrison, you're number two. Beaten by Pugface Media, who's number one. Seattle Judy, you're number three. Pugface Media's number one. First time in a long time he's been number one. Nobody's hit the like button. Who's the first one to hit the like button? Friends in Code, last. You're not last. Can't stay though. I'm out and about. Okay. Are you going to go out with your camera? Gavin Newsom said lock indoors. Peanut 411. Hello, Mr. Malloy. Hello, Peanut. Alan Morrison, me. Hitting the like button, guys. Thank you. Please do so. Pam, Seattle, Pam. Peanut 411, would you like to come on panel? Friends in Code, hello. Hitting the like. Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. Friday Night Live panel. Seattle. Friends in Code. Hello. Silver Diamond, would you like to come on panel? Silver Diamond. So far, nobody said yes. NJ Diver, good evening. Would you like to come on panel? NJ Diver. Okie dokie, the Silver Diamond. All right. I'm going to make sure I have the thing. Yep. Got it now. Silver Diamond. Silver Diamond. Hold on, I'm cleaning the house. I hate when I have to do that. All right. Getting Silver Diamond in. There you go. Silver Diamond. I put the message in. Did NJ Diver want to come? Certainly. Okay, get NJ Diver in here. That's good. Nice, willing participants. I appreciate that. NJ, and I have 2 letters in NJ, and it pops up. I just need 1 letter in, and it'll pop up. There you go. Nobody's backstage yet. Hello to everyone. First pop-up of the nation. And it's Silver Diamond. Hello, hey. Silver Diamond. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. Defend. Hello. Okay. NJ Diver's in here now. We got
Hi, NJ.
2 other people in.
Good evening.
Good evening. Margarita Carrasco. Hello. NJ Diver, which 2 auditors got arrested today? Do you know?
Rogue Nation, I think.
Right. Rogue Nation and one other one.
Freedom to Film.
Thank you
Freedom
very
of film.
Those are the two that got arrested today.
Yeah, and if anybody's out past 10 o'clock in Tucson, it may add to the list.
Oh, well.
Tucson, Arizona just instituted a 10 o'clock curfew.
Oh man, James Freeman and Bao are probably gonna be mixed up with that.
Yeah, well, it's not that bad. The first time they catch you, it's a warning. I don't know what the penalties are beyond that. I didn't really research it that much. I just saw a news flash about it.
Wow.
Misty Big Red. Hey, Mike and everyone in the panel. And hi to everyone in chats.
I missed.
You got to go. And then, Jay Greenbaum, would you like to come on panel?
Thank you, Seattle Judy. Seattle Judy. I almost said Jody.
Did you modded for Johnny 5-0?
Yeah, I've been modding for Johnny 5-0 for quite a while.
I didn't know that.
And Bell.
Oh, well.
I'm a mod on about 7 or 8 channels.
Peanut 411 said protest in Tucson tonight at 10 p.m.
Yeah, I stopped counting after a dozen.
Margaret Carrasco, as Michael would say.
Yep. Are they protesting really tonight in Tucson?
Yeah, not past 10 o'clock, they're not. Of course, that's a few hours from now.
Yeah.
Michael Higgins says they haven't rewritten the Constitution yet. I know nothing about all that. One hot gal, hello.
Oh, but I can guarantee you 50 states plus the territories have legislation that gives the governors extraordinary powers in a health emergency.
Wow.
All 50 governors have stated there's curfew.
Well,
No,
Oregon governor is an idiot.
that I believe was an individual mayor that did that of Tucson, but the governors could.
Oh. I think you do, Michael. I do what, Jay Greenbaum? Jay Greenbaum, you want to come on panel?
Excuse me.
You want to come on panel?
Yeah, Greenbaum, come on panel. Mariska, how you doing?
Hey, Mariska. I know a lot about that. Not a curfew. I don't go out. If they have a curfew, and well, I'm not going out anyway because of COVID. It's cold out.
Yeah, it's too cold outside to go anywhere.
Yeah.
No, it's not that cold yet. In the 40s here, but I went out. I had to go check. I got a storm coming tonight, so I made sure I checked all my outspouts were connected and pinned, and I had to get the mail, of course.
Jay Greenbaum, you want that panel link or no?
Oh, it's 50 degrees here. That's not too bad.
I'm going for 2 hours. Well, it's less than 2 hours now, but okay. Gonna give Jay Greenbaum a panel link.
Yeah.
Yep.
That'd be awesome.
Okay. He doesn't do audits or anything like that.
That doesn't matter.
Exactly.
He's still one of the boys.
Right.
Part of the fam.
All right. Well, I mean, NJ doesn't go out with the camera, do you? Okay. A Balance Live. What is this? The Michael Malloy Show. A seniors only panel? You guys talking?
Hey.
A Balance, you want to come on panel? I can get 10 folks on here total.
Ooh, I should probably
That's the paid
turn a
version.
light on. I'm kind of dark.
Tarquin Boat Angles. Hello, mate. How are you? Just kidding.
Whoa.
All right, A Balance.
White light.
Tarquin Bodangle, would you like to come on panel? So you don't want to come on panel, lay balance? Okay. NJ Sentinel, evening, Eminem, and panel and chat.
No, you haven't missed the weenie whistle yet.
Who's asking that one?
NJ Sentinel.
Oh, haven't done it yet. The big white horse, hello. Mariska Van Bunnen, you want to come on panel? She doesn't do camera work neither. That doesn't matter, as you said. I just did a 4-hour panel with NJ. You were on the panel with NJ? NJ, you were on a panel with Clarkwood?
He's muted.
Yeah, excuse me. I'm with my daughter.
Oh, Michael White. Can't now, says Van Button. Up, there he goes. Breaking news. Don't say anything, guys. I want to get this done. Margarita Carrasco gave me a $1.99 super chat donation and says, cool. I agree.
Yay, Margaret.
Get them the weenie whistle. That's what they wanted to hear. Any more? Today was a long day. Time to get drunk. Not for me, Rocky. Bayou Mountain Man. I'm staying sober. Joe Black. Hello.
I stay sober too.
What?
I stay sober too.
You don't drink alcohol?
No. No, no, no.
Margarita Carrasco says, I'll be back later, Michael. Yep,
Okey-doke.
but I feel Rocky. Oh,
Guess what I got today?
what did you get today?
In June, I bought a new car, right? I bought a car, and because it was a out-of-state car, I had to get new plates and new registration and new title because it was an abandoned car. And so in June, I made an appointment with DMV, and all I had to do there was give them all my paperwork. They stamped everything and then gave it back to me, and I was supposed to send it to them. And I sent it all off with my payment. That was in June. Today, I got my plates, my registration, and my tags. Today.
You're all set with the state of Oregon. Right?
Yeah, they're all Oregon plates and everything. But, and another thing is the tags are from August. I got them today, December.
Mm-hmm.
I sent it in June.
Oh.
So my tags are August.
Breaking news, First Amendment audits. A $2 super chat donation. Hi, Michael. Hello. First Amendment audits. Let me get this wiener whistle out. There you go. Breaking news.
Yay, weenie whistle.
Yep.
But yeah, so I've been driving around for almost 6 months with no plates, no registration, no tags. I got my title about a month ago. They sent me the title, but everything else came today.
Is that Jay Greenbaum? Yes, it is. Jay Greenbaum coming in chat. Hello, Jay Greenbaum.
Everybody's waving.
He's waving except for MJ because we can't see him. Maybe he's waving anyway. Oh, hey, breaking news. Hold on. A. Nunez just gave me a 99-cent super chat donation.
How many times have I been in prison? Never. I've never been in prison. I've been in jail a couple of times, but I've never gone to prison.
I've never been in prison either.
No, never.
I signed up for the Army. It's the same thing.
Same thing.
Oh,
So here you eat that, no sex. Yeah, same thing, prison.
oh,
I've
get out.
I've only been to jail and only for like a few hours.
Oh, who hasn't done a few overnighters?
I've done one overnighter,
Oh, I don't know. I'm at the like
but that was like when I was like
3 or 4.
19.
Who keeps counting?
2 in 2 weeks.
Adrian is making it rain.
I don't care, Rocky Bayou.
99-cent donation. Sorry.
My life is an open book.
You know,
Rocky
it's not
Bayou.
that that's not a nice question. Technically, it's public info, so who cares?
Yeah, well, except for the fact that I had my record expunged.
I'm gonna background check you.
I am.
Here's all you got to do is all you have to do is pay the 99 cents. They say it's $1.99 to sign up. You say no to that shit, then they offer you 99 cents. Then you do it. Then you just call their customer service 2 hours later and cancel that shit. Get your 99 cents back. Andrew.
Adrian, please do not take the 99 cents back. I need it.
I'll play you for it. Double or nothing, Nunez.
Mike, I'm
Pick a number 1 to 10.
$1 till you
First,
pass
I win.
out. Not today, though. How's it, Uncle Mike? It's going great, man.
A balanced live. You can ask me any question you want. And I will answer it absolutely truthfully. So I have no problem. I'm not ashamed of anything I've done in my entire life.
Oh,
So.
I'm very much ashamed of some things I've done. But I had a great time doing them.
But did you learn from them?
No.
Oh, okay. Then
That
you
was
should be
just
ashamed.
reckless altogether and pointless.
Jay Greenbaum, what happens if you have sister wives, like 3 sister wives, and you're in the army? What do they do to you if they find out?
Holy shit!
Well, I don't think that you only get the one.
What?
You only get the one.
No, but what do they do to you if they find out you have sister wives?
Well, you're violating UCMJ if you're having interracial relations with someone who is not your spouse, as deemed by, I guess, what TRICARE would be going through, or excuse me, under DEERS, probably.
The Army can
It's not black.
expel you?
It's a dark purple.
So the Army can spell you?
Not black.
They can punish you. UCMJ, Article 15, adultery. Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
45 and 45.
men are caged behind bars.
45 days post restriction, 45 days extra duty, half pay for 2 months.
Oh, that would suck.
You ain't lying, bro.
I think I saw that on People's Court.
Extra duty blows. Woo!
Oh, my.
Well, I have a total of 41 days extra duty. 40 and then 1. The one I earned, and I was not ashamed. It was worth it. It was
What
so
is a CIB?
45s back to back. I did 90 days.
No, I was not. I don't know why.
Army.
It went off damn close enough. We received enough direct fire, but no, we didn't get any. And it's a CAB, C-A-B, Combat Action Badge.
Hello. Oh, me.
I want to join.
I don't know what they required because you had to be within
Like
2
to have
close
sister
of,
wives.
this to get one. I'm like, bro, they blew up the Porta Johns next to us. I don't know how much closer you want us to get.
Exactly. We said the same thing, man.
The worst part was there were shit everywhere.
Oh, wow.
What is CIB?
I
think he means like a CAB, a Combat Action Badge.
oh.
But
I just-
a CIB, what you know what a CIB?
No, it's a CAB.
A CAB, a Combat Action Badge. That's what I know of those.
Emoticon Army, I'm doing great. I had to get that in.
A Balance Live. I have a question. Are you from another channel?
Are you a balanced breakfast?
From like Holly or Masshole? Because that would explain the strange questions.
You ask me no questions, I give them no answers. But I'm chasing wifey and they're wearing Pampers. Now pass me another.
Every time.
Combat Infantry Badge.
Yes.
Combat infantry. I'm not infantry. I wasn't infantry. The combat. No. I wasn't infantry.
Oh, Vietnam era. Jeez.
Oh, when you were in Nam. Hey, well, thank you for your service
Thank you for
in
your
front,
service.
man. Laying the path, bro.
Not me. I'm working for the Canadian Royal Army. Emoticon Army. I want to join your army. So I can have sister wives in Canada.
Is that legal in Canada?
No. But they have a Mormon sect that's in Canada that practices it.
Cool.
Yep.
I can't imagine having more than one
Mormon
spouse.
sect in Mexico and Colorado City, Arizona, Utah, all over the place.
What about coleslaw?
No, I don't think they have sister wives in Tennessee where you're at.
No.
Monkey 83.
Monkey, what's up?
Hello.
Oh,
Want to come on
we're
panel,
all
Monkey 83? That's the guy that was in the Marine Corps. And then Jay Diver was in the Air Force.
Nice.
Yep. I wouldn't do nothing. Does that make me a villain?
Yes.
It does.
You're a draft dodger.
I am. My brother told me to keep my braces on for a few years.
That's okay.
They wouldn't drafting people with braces on. I had braces on.
That's okay.
They
Didn't need, I
won't take you.
I had such a good time. I can't believe it was a job.
You never saw any of the Army men wearing braces, did you?
Yeah.
Well, I saw him with the teeth braces.
With the what?
He had one of my sergeants had teeth braces on his teeth. I remember he said something to me one time. Aren't you a little old for that green bum? I'm like, aren't you a little old for braces, Sergeant?
What did he say?
Nothing. That's a stinger right there. You kind of just got to walk away on that one. And
Well,
it was
how long was he in the Army? I mean, at the time he had those braces, how long?
I can't remember who his name was, but he was an E6.
I mean, how long was he in it?
I don't know. I didn't like follow him around and ask him questions like that.
Oh,
Let me be your buddy. Tell me about your life.
I told the Army that I was going into In-N-Out Burger College.
Hey, it's a trade.
I never made it.
Well, even
I bet that guy was
high rejection rate.
sergeant, that gunnery sergeant that you met. I bet she was in 20 years.
20 years.
In-N-Out college?
They have a school for that.
Do they?
Yeah.
In-N-Out?
Why don't you see if they'll let you go as like a tour?
I don't know if you can take a tour in there.
Well, I've seen you call In-N-Out. I don't see why you couldn't call them and ask. You're like, hey, I want to.
They don't have In-N-Out Burger.
Tell them you're an old man with braces, and
I don't have braces on.
we'll get some. I know you had some.
I'm not trying to avoid the draft anymore.
But tell them you're like, it's your dying wish. You're from I'll call them, tell them I'm from the Make-A-Wish Foundation. I'm sending you over.
Okay, Greenbaum.
Cool.
So Joe Biden on January 20th inauguration.
Yeah.
He will be commander-in-chief of the armed forces, correct?
Well, that's usually what the president's job is.
Okay, so can he
right now we have a clown.
the whole guy?
I don't know. He can do whatever he wants. He's the president. Well, not really, but
He
I'd
could,
draft you. I'd make you go. I'd still strap a weapon to your chair. And
what
say,
would you put me in? You have me handle an M16 on my wheelchair or what?
No, we mount a 50 cal to you. Have a soldier on the back riding shotgun. You're steering. He's shooting. It's a team.
I'm not driving no tank.
Well, don't worry. We'll get you a trailer with an ammo can or two on the back. You're going to be mobile artillery.
Oh my! Hello, Xavier. She just told you that you're the man of the hour, Jay Greenbaum.
Michael's running out of steam in his arms. That's about as far as this battle bus goes.
I'm not going in any military. I don't want to be. I want to
build another hill. We're
I
screwed.
want to build the military force.
Yep.
I'd love to see Greenbaum smoking on an ice bomb in Congress. He hasn't even set foot in Washington, D.C.
I'm not old enough to run for office, I don't think.
I think you
Yeah,
can.
you are.
President-wise? Nah, you got to be like 40, I think. 42.
No, it's
You're a president, yeah, but you can be
Yeah,
senator.
Why would you shoot for anything but the top?
You have to be 35 years old to be president.
How old?
35.
Let's clear it. Let's do it.
And how old are you? 38.
35.
Oh, you
Green Bomb 2024.
I do 28. Give me time to campaign decently.
and you have to live in the United States for 14 years and
Good to
born
go.
in the United States, with exceptions of like John McCain was born a Navy brat.
Yeah, U.S. citizens born abroad.
Yeah,
That's what I am.
that. Oh, that's right. You were born in Germany, but you had parents that were in the military, right?
It was retroactively recognized.
So you would qualify.
I do. I do.
As do I.
As do we all. Sort of.
I doubt you're going to run for president
Why would you doubt me, Michael?
because you're a military man.
Don't you know that a vote for a Jew is a vote for you?
Oh God.
Oh, Thomas
I
Robinson.
like it already.
Okay, we got to start coming up with campaign slogans for him.
I got you.
I thought Furry was running for president. What happened there?
She's running for president or queen, but she's already earned the queen title.
I run with Kanye. We could get some shit done.
Kanye.
He wants to get some
Hell?
Jay Green.
I need him as a platform. It'd be a good boosting. It's a chance to get in. Once there, I could fix some shit.
There you go.
So I'm gonna team up with Kanye.
Oh God.
Hey, Tennessee had the most votes for Kanye than any other state. So
Yeah, we did.
yeah, we did.
That explains a lot of Tennessee.
Tennessee.
Yeah,
We got Nashville, and we can take
Kanye
it.
even on the ballot? He wasn't on my ballot.
you got great Tennessee barbecue.
Memphis has the best.
Memphis has
Lovely.
Memphis has the best.
God.
See, I'd shoot for
Oh, we
2020.
have breaking news.
Uh-oh. But it's a broken news.
Mariska Van Bunnen just announced, Mike, in a month I'm in the States.
Oh.
Oh, wow. Hey! Breaking news. I got a European $10 bill from Thomas Robinson. Thank you, guys.
That's it looks like that's a pound bill, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so. 10 pounds.
So I got 10 pounds. How much is that in American?
More than $10.
Like
Be like 15, right?
something like that. Pretty close. That's pretty close.
By the way, JG, I was a Navy brat.
Ah, Navy brat.
My father was a naval aviator, World War II and beyond.
Freaking rock on, dude.
So then Thomas Robinson
That's some Top Gun shit right there.
Yeah, he did fly the French jet, that's for sure.
I wonder if Thomas Robinson likes President Boris Johnson.
Well, you know that about that song though, so we can here's to you, Mr. Robinson. 10 pounds came to Michael's way. Now he'll play his
So
Whitmore
does that
Bill
mean
for Mr.
President Boris
Robinson.
Johnson is Commander in Chief of England?
Oh, I just made that up on the spot. That wasn't half bad.
Thank you, Thomas Robinson.
Right, Thomas Robertson coming.
There you go, Mrs. Robinson. Oh, the ball. He sang it better than I did, Jay Green.
Right. You've bloody massive.
The return rate there is $13.44 according to Mariska.
So I get $13.44.
Double or nothing.
No, you get a percentage of that.
Oh, they take 30% out.
Yeah, 30% less of 1344.
Oh, okay. Still not bad.
Which is
None of
$3.90
those,
some change.
yeah,
So
all of those services are greedy bastards.
401, I think the number is 401. Minus 401.
Thank you, Mr. Robinson.
Here's to you, Mr. Robinson.
From England.
England. Land of
And
the
then
Angels.
swing like a pendulum new. Bobby's riding bicycles 2 by 2. Westminster Abbey, the town of Big Ben. The rosy red cheeks of the little children.
Across the pond.
I did an England
I'd
song.
rather hear the weenie whistle.
Oh, come on. I thought it wasn't that bad.
No, it was worse.
God. I pled the fifth on that question. Oh, he's not saying where he's from, England or not.
I'll
He
plead the
could
fourth.
be in Murska's state for all we know. He might be a Murska spy.
A who?
A Mariska spy.
Yeah.
Like from Russia, the Mariska spy?
Hello, Mrs. Darkside Audits.
557. No 03. Sammy is not here, obviously.
Wow. 03, hello.
Well, I guess one could
Hello.
inquire.
I have a spy? Yes, you have a spy, Mariska. Nope. Belfast, Northern Ireland. Okay, I got to ask you a question. It wasn't England, darn it. Okay, I have a question for you.
Look at this. I was
Are,
about to get clobbered by a monkey in a
What's up with
stick.
bed grower? What's wrong with bed grower?
are Thomas Robinson,
It's not a
Are-
video.
are you a Catholic, Thomas Robinson, by any chance?
A monkey's about to clobber him.
What monkey?
The buggers are strong too.
First Amendment audit says, Jay Greenbaum, thanks for your service, brother. And Jay Dyer was in the United States Air Force.
Yeah, my father was a naval aviator, World War II and beyond.
Yeah.
Did he meet Papa Bush?
Oh, he did meet. Who was the guy that broke the sound barrier? Was the first pilot?
Oh, Gary Powers, right?
Oh, Powers got shot down over Russia.
Chuck Yeager.
Chuck Yeager. My father met him.
Oh, he's the astronaut, right?
No, he was the first human to break the sound barrier.
Oh, I did not know that.
Did
Yeah,
they
he had-
make you pay for it?
Yeah,
I charged him for that shit.
my father described him as very arrogant.
Sound bad.
I would be too. You know, that barrier made a sound, broke it.
How many miles an hour does it go? Mach 1. How many miles an hour is that?
Like
700 something.
756, I think.
It? I thought it'd be more than that.
That's it? What do you mean that's it?
Hey, no, I mean,
Hey, for the early jets and rocket planes, that was pretty
Hey.
high.
Commercial jet goes 600 miles an hour, for God's sake.
Yeah, how many decades later?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Because some guy strapped
I don't
himself to
know
a
about
rocket
years.
with wings in the
No, I
50s.
then they had to
Exactly. Yeah, and that's exactly
That's why
what
the
it
airplanes go so efficiently now, because some poor bastard was strapped to a bomb with wings, and they said, "Hold on,
was. He
we
went
got
at it with
valuable
an injured arm.
information from this."
Let's
Yeah,
not
he had-
talk about religion.
He had fallen off the horse the day before, and his one arm wasn't doing too good.
Wait, Thomas
Right.
Robinson. So you were born in Ireland? Remember, Malloy is Irish, and we were in the Irish Republican Army. We could take over any force except the Danites.
What's this we? You got a turd in your pocket?
talking shit.
Huh?
What's this we? You got a turd in your pocket?
Talking shit.
Me and the Irish Republican Army.
Bloody hell.
Canadian.
Like,
Oh, excuse me.
British,
I was in the Canadian Royal Army.
yeah, didn't the British declare the IRA terrorists?
Oh,
They did.
I believe so.
You should know this, Michael. I thought you were part of it.
How come they're not attacking?
This should be.
Why I
so-
mentioned
no one
it.
told me. This is valuable information that
How
should have
come
made it down
England
the
isn't attacking Ireland? What's up with that? Oh, now he's going to rescind that $10. Darn it!
I would.
No, don't rescind it.
All right, charge him a fee with it while you're at it, bud.
I noticed my little question friend is gone.
The House passed the marijuana decriminalization, did they?
Who did?
Where's my little?
I heard they were voting on something about that. No, 03, Sammy.
Yeah, the House of Representatives passed it. Doesn't have a chance of ice in hell going through the Senate.
You never know. You never know, just to appease a few voters. They'd have me on their side.
Yeah, well, how's this? New Jersey voted to legalize it overwhelmingly, but our legislature can't agree on how to tax it and how to regulate it. We may never
All I
get
gotta
it.
do is ask Oregon, Colorado, California, Washington.
Adopt one of those models and work from there.
Yeah.
You don't know Jersey politicians.
Well, that's the whole point. We're going to go to Colorado for the answers who've already got it worked out. And then you can take that model and then tweak it as you see fit. Or as the people see fit. How about that?
I know your future president might.
See, I can tell you this shit ain't hard. It's not hard. You just gotta
That's
go.
all right. I've got
Somebody just needs to be hit on the head.
You better
You
be
gotta
more
walk into the office, 5 across the eyes, and then they get the message. Stop it. That's all you gotta do. You look at them, stop it, and then that's that, and it's done.
Stop it.
And then
in less than 2.5 miles, I've already got a shop distributing the medical marijuana.
That's fantastic. And see, any place like that, you walk in, again, the governor giving you issues, stop it.
So doesn't Boris Johnson handle Northern Ireland affairs and Leo Whitaker handle Southern Ireland affairs? Is that how that works? I'm curious, Thomas Robinson.
Well, Pope was...
wave the magic wand.
Pope first before president? Would be president.
I'll wave the Irish flags. I'm part Irish. And the Welsh flag, because I'm.
That's my flag right there.
What's that?
Rainbow
in
flag.
distress.
Langley Lang, Michael.
Are you in distress?
Who?
The LGBTQ community is in distress. Yes, that's why it's upside down. Yes.
You fly a flag like that upside down means you're in distress.
Mm-hmm. It means the entire LGBTQ community is in distress.
Langley Lang, when would you like to talk? And hello. Oh. Anything interesting? She's flying. Is that a real flag like United States flag?
It's not a United States flag.
Okay.
I mean, there's not 13 stripes. No.
Oh, okay. So it's not
a pride flag.
Field of 50.
And it's upside down. Huh? Yeah, it does have the field of 50, but that doesn't have the red and white 13 stripes. It's got.
Langley Lang just said love you, and I wanted to get that out. Sorry, Blue Silver Diamond. What were you gonna say? Oh wait, we got breaking news again.
Oh no, I'm okay. Uh-oh.
Breaking news. First Amendment audits got me a 99-cent super chat donation. Thank you.
Oh.
Breaking the flaw. Uh-oh. Can you show off some of your favorite books? No, those are my wife's books.
Yeah, those are all his wife's.
But Breaking the Flaw, can you come on?
But I bet that one is one of his favorites right there. And maybe
Joe Oregon. Camel Man.
Those aren't pop-ups.
Huh?
Better watch it. Mafia's looking now.
It's a pop-up.
Joe Oregon. Those Boston Mafia are watching all of us.
The Irish, the Cosa Nostra, or the tongs?
Tongs. Who doesn't love some
Here's
good
my.
tongs? You go to the buffet, they got fresh tongs. You know the food
Here's
is
my
good.
Gmail.
Tongs.
Lord Almighty. Thank you, Richard Cheese. I appreciate that.
Who?
Richard Cheese.
Hello, Richard Cheese. Long time no see.
He was commending me for going up on Polly Crispy's channel.
Oh, you're on his channel?
No, I went on his panel the other day.
Yeah, I was there.
And
That
Jane
was
Edwards there too?
weird.
I missed it.
We all know the mouse ran away with the cheese.
Well, I was afraid to go up at first because they are who they are. But
No.
after about 10 minutes, I finally decided to go up, and I was pleasantly surprised. I thought for sure I was going to get, reamed.
Yeah, yes.
But I was not.
Pull out the.
Everybody was respectful and nice, and they had a lot of questions, and that was perfectly fine with me. I probably didn't give the answers that they were hoping for, but I did okay. And I wouldn't have gone on had I not been invited.
Thomas Robinson said, let's not talking about Northern Ireland. NSA might be listening. Ha ha.
For Michael is working for them secretly.
No, I'm not.
For the NSA?
You know, Michael,
Yeah.
if you were, that's exactly what you would say.
Yeah, I had to deal with them once a day.
Well, yeah, Michael can't say it, or he'd have to kill you.
Yeah.
If I work for the NSA, I don't work for the NSA. So
But if you did work for the NSA and when questioned about working for the NSA, you would definitely say, I don't work for the NSA. So
oh my goodness.
I ask you one more time before the torture starts.
Yeah, well, you could also say, Michael, you could also say, I neither confirm nor deny.
Oh, okay. Who is the NSA? What is the NSA?
Notice he still didn't say it.
Yeah, National Security Agency.
So, wait, are they like
Wait,
the
what? Oh, I
CIA?
thought we were talking about the National Sex Association. I'm
Aren't-
sorry.
Yeah,
Aren't they like the CIA?
yeah,
Never mind, I am
the
lost
internal USA.
Huh?
Keep on in
portion
the
of
gutter.
They are big fans of the Michael Malloy. They are? That's news to me. No, are they like the CIA or not?
it. Internally to the United States, perhaps. CIA's international.
Yeah, they can go outside the US, right? The CIA.
Yeah, that's what they're there for. Yeah, and by the way, Silver, we mentioned more than one the potato video during your session. In fact, I mentioned two.
Potato video. Are
Oh,
you talking
okay, the very first one where it was that lady, I did get reminded that Furry had no intention of auditing right there. She was just walking by, and that lady came out and attacked Furry first.
Was that the lady?
And, yeah, and
Deal.
the second one was just basically a ha-ha, and there was nothing went on. And it wasn't even, it was more like a dog sitter kind of thing, or dog,
Did
what
you
do
say
you call it?
Walker.
Not a walker, but a where you take your doggy daycare. That's what it was.
Oh, the pound.
No, no.
Oh, I mean, they're only there for a day.
Yeah, nice doggy
They're there for a
daycare.
day and they're taken care of. They're taken care of.
What do you guys think of Governor Gavin Newsom with the stay-at-home?
I try to
order
do
in
very little as possible.
California? What do you guys think of that? What do I think of it?
Different. Yeah, Michael, it's no different than my lockdown earlier this year.
What?
I can't wait for another lockdown.
They're locking down California. What are you talking?
So excited. It's going to be so much fun.
Wait till Joe Biden gets
Yeah, 'cause
martial law in
Yeah,
executive.
You
well,
have to hang out at your house. Oh, boy.
yeah, have you
can't
you
go
already
out
know,
now.
Michael. Michael, you already know he's gone public with going to
Approach
make a
the
request
car.
that everyone wear masks in the
Yeah.
entire country for at least what was it, 100 days?
100 days.
Ooh, Biden said that.
Yes.
Just in time to come off for my birthday.
Well, I'm not going to wear a mask in my own apartment.
I'm gonna paint it on
No,
you.
it's not. That's not what he's asking you to do when you're out in public.
When you're out in public and right.
I do. When I walk in the store, I put the mask on.
I think
Yeah, me too. In fact, I've had half a dozen doctor's appointments. My wife wasn't even allowed to come in with me.
I don't mind.
Innocent
Doesn't bother me.
auditor, I see you.
You know, last night there was a situation with some police officers, not involving me, but I was on scene and I almost decided to film them, thinking of you guys.
they want
No,
people to wear a mask in your own home too.
no.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
stupid.
I'm not doing that.
I ain't
not
doing
wearing
that
a
either. Fuck that.
First Amendment audits. You have one hell of an imagination. Try
Besides,
reading.
I live alone. Who am
Yeah.
I going to infect?
Yeah,
Oh,
try
God.
reading the executive orders and proclamations of the governors if you want the truth.
Innocent auditor, hello. I'm not wearing a mask in my own apartment.
I'm
You're not
going
required to.
Staple one to your head.
But if there's martial law, they can do anything they want.
Yep.
Oh, then you're going to bleed into 10th man's box cars and fire pits.
Thank
The
God
question
we didn't have
is,
to
how
do
would,
that.
how would they
So don't let
enforce
the
it?
veterans then.
There's no
And-
way you can enforce a mandatory mask in
North
your
Korea, I
own
agree,
home.
Len
I
Lang.
mean, unless they have the National Guard and all the cops and firemen and everybody else knocking on everybody's door, how the hell are you supposed to enforce that? That's stupid.
We'll put everybody on the honor system.
Len,
Silver.
show's over with.
Sure, that'll work. Because everybody's honest.
Can you call me after the show, Lanny Lang? You have my phone number.
Yes, I do, innocent otter. I see
You
you.
have no honor. Hey,
Oh my God! No, I'm not mafia.
I'm positive
That's-
Innocent
that's what the
Otter that
mafia would
she's
say.
Not mafia. She is not mafia. I'm not mafia.
I told innocent
Michael,
otter
you're
that
clearly not
regardless,
a
if I ever
I am-
not, I'd have
I
to kill
am
him.
going to be worried if they ever do martial law.
I would be too, Michael. You are neither mob nor army. You're gone, dude. You're dispendable.
Okay,
Did I
great.
say that right?
Yeah, excuse me, Silver. Can you
Yes.
see the private chat?
Take
Do I
care,
what?
Thomas Robinson.
Yeah.
Thank you for the donation.
Check out what I just posted in the private chat.
Ooh, I want to see.
Me?
Oh, nobody wants to see your wiener. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm gonna check that out.
In the new.
Yeah,
Now Michael's like, wait a second.
Yeah, I'll be back. My pill bottles are calling.
Is this every state or just a couple?
Yeah, I believe so.
Devastate, baby.
Okay.
What if they declare martial law? It's every state, right, Jay Mom?
I don't know. Yeah, why you
Only
asking
if
me?
declared
There
by
we
the
go.
president.
What?
Each individual state can declare it for
Okay,
themselves.
Oregon.
Yeah, but I mean, if the president takes all 50 states, right, Jay Diver?
Oh, and lots
What
of
gives
N's.
this town to be safe? I mean,
Why is there so
you
many?
get indoors. You go home and tell your wife to stay indoors. I do that all the time. What are you talking about?
Oregon. Here we go.
Where are they
Oregon.
gonna enforce it? Go tell your father-in-law to stay in
The
his house.
governor can order martial law and get
Oh,
get
we were already doing this. What up?
National Guard on it. Oh, hey, Lucky Chucky, hello. First Amendment audits gave me a 99-cent donation. Thank you very much.
Look at you, Michael. Got the jingling and the change in the buck in the jet.
Make it rain, right, Jay Green Mom? Make it rain.
Making it rain.
So the governor can declare. The governor of Oregon can declare martial law on the state of Oregon, right?
You know what I would do if I was the governor of Oregon, Michael? I would declare martial law on just you.
It says here that
What?
the authority that Oregon has, the public health director or a local public health administrator may issue an emergency administrative order causing a person or a group of persons to be placed in isolation or quarantine if the public health director or the local public health administrator has probable cause to believe that a person or group of persons requires immediate detention in order to avoid a clear and immediate danger to others, and that considerations of safety do not allow initiation of the petition process set out in ORS 433.123.
Oh, I swear to God, if that ever happened in Oregon, I would
Oh.
put down into my running shoes and take off and see if they've got my cardio level.
I am essential.
You don't know where I've been.
Yeah, we are all essential. We're press, so we're all essential.
Nah, I'm
literally,
unessential. I'm,
You're
and
not.
I'm good with that.
You're not Green Bomb, but everybody else is.
I'm very unessential. But I do so well at it.
But auditors are press, so
Auditors are screwed. It's meant to be
Quarterbacks,
Texas.
they call the audit sometimes.
And auditors will eventually, if they continue doing things inside municipal town halls and police stations, eventually towns will be doing like Punta Gorda, Florida, and Overland Park City, Kansas, declaring their municipal properties limited or non-public forums.
Oh, wow.
that's so stupid.
Yeah, well, the one was caused by an auditor. How's that? Punta Gorda, Florida, Ian McGuire.
Did you call me a puta again?
No, it's
I
just
have
the
no
name of
idea
the
who
town.
Ian McGuire is. So
And both those two
The
towns,
first time I
had-
let it slide, but I mean,
both those two towns were brought to court over it and won.
what town was that again?
somebody is.
Overland City Park, Kansas. Like that one was caused by the Fourth Estate.
What happened
Your
to the
press.
What happened to the first second?
So if the president ushers in martial law, that would cover all 50 states, right?
Well, that would put another American out of work. No more ushers.
Yeah, he'd have to nationalize all 50 states and territories National Guards.
Oh boy.
So he could do that though, NJ Diver, right?
He'd have to have very damn good reason.
So you don't think it'll ever happen then?
No,
I don't think it'll ever happen.
it happened back during the Civil War. Abraham
Sour
Lincoln.
cream.
Well, I did not know that. So he's the last to usher in martial law.
He may have been the only one.
All right. Well, there you go. And he's a Republican. So there you go. Was a Republican.
Well, the parties weren't really defined back then.
Let's party.
I'm a Democrat.
Where is breaking the flaw? Did he
He was
send
in the chat.
Somebody here like that?
And myself, I'm an independent voter. I've never voted in a primary in my life.
Never.
wow.
Ever?
Never. Ever.
But you vote in the main election.
Oh, absolutely. Am I right?
Well, yeah,
Okay. Hold on.
you're right to vote in the primaries too.
No, because then I have to declare what party I'm with.
Well, I'm a Democrat, so I declare that.
I'm nothing now. After this election, I'm nothing.
Well, did you hear what he said at one of his addresses earlier this week?
What
No,
is-
I don't watch TV.
He may be back in 2024.
Oh, good. Fuck. Sorry, he's a clown. He's an idiot. He's a fool. He can't even put together one complete sentence.
Well, I look at it more like a petulant child.
Toddler,
breaking the flaw? Send me a Gmail.
crybaby,
No, I do not want to
throws
be.
temper tantrums.
I asked my mother if she wanted to be president. She said no. I said, you should run. She said, nope. And I say the same thing my mother says. I'm
Yeah,
not-
I'd be if I ran, I'd be out of breath in about 10 steps.
me too.
Breaking the flaws here.
'Cause I'm in a
There.
wheelchair. He's got to send me a message in Gmail. Breaking the flaw. Check your Gmail. Did you send it yet? Breaking the flaw?
And I don't know how long this bag on my leg would last, let alone 10 steps real fast.
What? Oh, you sent me? Oh, let me check. Better watch. The Mafia's watching. And I'm serious.
Yeah, hello.
I'm serious, man. I didn't get nothing yet.
Truth and common sense, because it is a pride flag, an LGBTQ flag, and it is upside down because the LGBTQ community is in distress,
I'll
in
take
trouble.
that then. That'll work.
It's not an American flag.
If Field of 50 does not an American flag make.
Okay.
This one basically says that there is LGBTQ in every state all over the world, but in every state of this union, and we are in trouble. We are under attack.
A shimmy sham, that's why video is so important. You get their faces, then you can identify them.
They're doing facial recognition now.
Yeah, why do you think they make you take your glasses off when you get your driver's license renewed?
I don't wear glasses, so I wouldn't know that.
Yeah, they made me and my wife both take our glasses off.
Breaking the Flaw. I just sent you a panel link.
I
Facial
wore
recognition.
contacts. I've even wore contacts that changed my eye color for one of my driver's license.
Wow. Jimmy Sham just said, you all better read what I just said. LA County sheriffs are now allowed to hide their names from the public. No more name badges.
Yes, I heard that. Now they are also not required to verbally say their name.
Never have been.
That's interesting.
No officers mandated to do that. They don't have to tell you
No,
what they're arresting you
It's a
for
lot
either.
of policies, though. It's in a lot of police officers, whatever county they're in or city,
Policy.
and, yeah, whatever province or whatever. It is in some policies. It's not law. It's policy.
Yeah, well, New Jersey still
Yeah,
requires.
if they're not
them-
dicks, they will.
As far as I know, New Jersey and the counties still require a name tag.
Where'd Greenbaum go?
He
Yeah, but
probably
they can
popped
cover them
out.
up now.
Well, when they're on riot duty, yeah, because they have the flak vests on.
Wow. I sent you a link.
Yeah, like I
Remember who it
said,
was
there's no requirement in
law.
any of the 50 states for them to identify themselves.
Okay, I'll give you 10 minutes. You have a link. You can use it anytime.
Yay! Give you 10 minutes. It just took him 10 minutes to get you the link.
It's all right. He take his time. It doesn't matter. I'm not on the clock by my mother, thank God.
Yeah, because Shimmy Shams, they use it on us, and tables can be turned if a court orders it. Plus, 9 times out of 10, you can walk into any police department. They've got all of their members up on the walls in one shape or another.
Sometimes, not all of them, or they just have the upper people. They don't have all the officers.
Yeah, well, usually
there are a few that have a big group picture kind of thing, but most of them just have either the higher ups, the lieutenants, captains, and sergeants.
officers.
Yeah, officers.
Yeah, the
But not
administrative
all
officers.
the street patrol or whatever else.
Yeah, my father was one when he retired.
Like I know my police station in my town only has the chief and the guy underneath the chief, not the under chief, but the
Usually
the
either
next guy
assistant
down.
chief or captain.
Yeah, and then he retired, but they kept his picture up. And he was a good guy. His name was Oscar, and oh my God, he was so cool. So cool. He was very, 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 very nice. He was an awesome cop.
Yeah,
But now he's
First
retired.
Amendment audits, how do you think they identify people? that they have no ID for.
Fingerprints.
That or DNA, but I don't think you're going to get either of those off an officer. Even, I'm sorry, if he refuses to identify himself, you just get a picture of his face and bring it into the town hall and make a complaint.
Okay, breaking the flaws in the house. Hello.
Hey, breaking the flaw. What's up?
up? Not
What's
too
going on?
much.
Just be cold.
I like your hat. That's cool.
Yeah, we're getting some snow, so it's cold.
brr.
Wow.
It's too cold. We don't get snow here. Yay.
That's nice. I wouldn't mind like just like
Are
a
you-
little bit of snow every year, and that's about it.
Are you watching the Mafia? Breaking
Yeah,
the flaws?
man, I'm better than Mafia. You
I
want
believe
in?
it.
So we got some
This
jobs
guy is
for you.
Mafia, man, from Boston.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'll
he's
make you
obviously-
an offer you can't
He's obviously
refuse.
not with the mafia, because if he was, he'd have
I
to kill
told
you
you
to
we
tell
got
you.
mafioso on the panel now. I knew it.
Hey, I did walk side by side with David Cicilline in a parade once. I mean,
Who's him?
Was
not
him?
for nothing.
Who's him?
David Cicilline, congressman
He was Mafia, right?
for Rhode Island. And it
I'm
happened to
Oregon.
be the
I'm on
The-
the completely opposite
the
side
gay
of this.
pride. It was the gay
US.
pride parade, guys. It was the gay pride parade.
Uh-oh.
Yay, gay pride! I attend every time, except for the past couple of years since I moved down here because it's too far to freaking travel to Portland.
Silver Diamond, did you ever see that video via the gay pride festival they have in Providence, Rhode Island? But some guy was wearing a Che shirt, and I called him out on it.
A what shirt?
Che Guevara.
I don't know who that is.
He was the revolutionary of Cuba, but just because he, toppled the oligarchy of sorts, didn't mean he had to kill people with glasses or black or were gay, right?
Yeah,
So,
it was Castro's
Because he killed
number
gay
one
people.
man.
Why was that guy why was a gay guy wearing a Che shirt at a gay pride event?
He was probably not gay. Probably
Nah, he was gay.
might have been a counter protester.
No, he was gay.
We had a lot of those.
I did get followed by Antifa for the rest of the day after that.
Yeah,
I agree, Rita.
How
excuse
do you
me.
know it was Antifa? Did they have cards? Do they have like name tags that says Antifa?
You're right. You're right, because they would deny it as much as they want. But I think anyone that identifies with communism and uses radicalism in the streets, including smashing of businesses or it's perverted protest. It's not really protest. Protest is redressing your grievances. That's
Peaceful
rioting. And anyone that's doing the black bloc, right? No, black bloc is not an actual group. Black bloc is like them describing that they're covering themselves in black, right?
Oh.
Just like your black bloc, your windows in your car, that's tinting, right? It's just a way to describe them. But Antifa, in my opinion, is those that are trying to smash this oligarchy in the worst way possible, which is going after the wrong people. I mean, you could argue that some of the banks that they're going after is probably proper, but is it really effective? Not really. But anyways, I digress.
My dog again.
Oh no!
All right.
Yeah, see, and I think this is a place to kind of to vent what you guys were saying about like auditors and stuff. And I agree with a lot what you guys say, and I disagree with some of it. But one of the things, like, I have like strong principle about going auditing.
Let me mute
Right.
myself. Hang on. Dad, my neighbor's here. Hang on.
Breaking the flaw. Are you in Rhode Island right now?
Nope,
But you lived in Rhode Island, right?
that's right. Yeah, I grew up in Cumberland. I've lived in Pawtucket and Providence.
And are you in Boston right now?
No, I'll tell you what. I'm in the middle of nowhere, New Hampshire.
Oh, you're in the state of New Hampshire.
That's right.
Yeah, I have a nephew up there. And
Where?
It's
New
nice up here, guys.
yeah, if you like moose and snow.
I like moose.
I've never had it. I've had buffalo, but not moose.
Yeah, buffalo is good. Did you just like buy it from like the store, or did you get it from
No,
someone like
it was a vendor at a marine park event,
Hmm.
and they were selling it, so I tried it. Wasn't cheap, that's for sure.
Hey, if you go to Aldi's, if there's an Aldi's near you, and you buy like ground beef, Australia is legally allowed to call kangaroo beef, so
yeah.
you might be eating kangaroo because Aldi sells like Australian meat. So
But hey, mate, that was a roo. I saw a film earlier today, or was it last night? I can't recall because it was just fleeting. Some kangaroo got loose from a zoo or something, was running around some town. Finally got it into
Really?
the water and netted it.
Didn't someone do that in Rage once and like let out all the animals of a zoo?
Oh, yeah, it happens dozens of times. PETA people don't care about humans.
Mm.
You know what PETA stands for, right? People eating tasty animals.
Yeah. You know, if you were gonna like pinpoint it to like one organization that euthanizes more animals than any other, PETA.
No, it's not PETA. It's the what's that national group? I can't think of their name.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Murray.
a few years ago, I was listening to a breeder advocate for hunting dogs state that that organization that I mentioned was buying all kinds of refrigerating units because they couldn't bury or incinerate their kills fast enough.
God.
Wow.
Well,
Break-
maybe he shouldn't be refrigerating them first.
Yes, Sentinel. It's
Just-
not just the ASPCA. It's something else. I can't think of the name.
SPCA.
But breaking the flaw. Can you clear up once again that time you got arrested when you kicked over the plant? What was the deal?
Well,
I love this story.
no, that's not what I was charged for. I was charged for disturbing mulch.
That's what they got you
did
for.
that hold up in court?
It's
We'll
not.
see.
It's not been adjudicated, right?
It has not, and I can't really talk much about it.
Oh crap!
All right, that's fine.
What? So when do you go to court on that? Do you know?
I mean, I'll let y'all do the diligence on that.
Oh, you ain't gonna give us a court date.
Michael, don't heckle him for it.
I'm not. No. I'm not. I'm just. I don't want to heckle. Do you
Look,
feel like
I'm gonna like take the steps for me to make it as easy as possible, and you know, so whatever you guys want to do, you can do it. You have the right to do it, but you know, I'm not gonna just like start talking about everything and hope for the
you
best.
should. Yeah, the best philosophy for you at the moment is SDFU.
he was disturbing mulch, ladies and gentlemen?
Disturbing mulch. Yep. Mm-hmm. It's crazy.
What kind of charge is that?
And
Well,
actually, I'm just gonna tell you like what the videos that are out there. You know that the cop.
What city
The
was
cop
this?
like stepped on the plants. It was Worcester, Massachusetts.
Okay, man.
What
Okay.
Kesta?
See, I told you the mafia snack dab in the middle of Boston.
Oh, hey, you think that arrest was bad? What? Look up Liberty Love Fest, Worcester, Mass. Look that up. Oh, that's a good video. We get raided. We get raided by the police.
In Massachusetts, the mafia runs it. You got to watch out.
Yeah, are you anywhere near Keene, New Hampshire?
Well, I'm not going to answer questions like that.
All right, no problem. Yeah, I just gonna say.
I know. I've been
You
asking.
want to see some videos? Put in Keene in YouTube. KENE.
No, if you're wondering about the people in Keene, I know all of them. I'm really good friends with them. and they've
Guy that
inspired
got
me.
knocked off the bicycle.
Yeah, the Robin Hooders. Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah, absolutely.
Worcestershire, Massachusetts.
Actually,
I
New Jersey Diver. I was on the Free Keen syndicated radio show. Free Talk Live. I've been calling into them,
Larry
and
King.
just by calling in and dropping my channel a couple times, I've gotten a lot of subscriptions from it because I guess they have like over 400,000 people across the country listening. So every time I get on there, it kind of helps. I think it's a good idea to do it to radio shows that you agree with or whatever. Get on there and just drop your name or something. It can't hurt.
Yeah. Well, look at me. I've got 108 subscribers, and I have no videos.
Congratulations, man. I'm gonna go subscribe right now. I can't wait for that first video.
Yeah, don't hold your breath.
I won't.
What I just went through last month and what I'm going through now, it ain't happening.
Can you elaborate what happened?
Yeah, I was in hospital for 15 days.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, pancreatitis and gallstones.
Oh, gallstones. Don't remind me.
Yeah, well, it was one of the most painful experiences in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll never happen again now.
Hear this. I had my surgery scheduled in Pawtucket, Rhode Island, at I think was it Memorial Hospital. Now the mayor shut down the hospital. I didn't have a surgery date anymore, and they couldn't figure out how to even get me a table at another hospital. So I went about 3 months past my surgery date, which was like a kind of a rush surgery in my doctor's eyes. I knew that at any time something could happen, and they were trying to reschedule a date. I collapsed at work. I drove myself to the hospital, and I got the surgery that night or next day. I don't remember. It was a blur.
Next
3
day
days were a
usually.
blur in the hospital, I'll tell you that.
Well, I spent 15 in it because the first 8 or 9 were spent fighting the infection in my pancreas. That's because the gallstone got into the bile duct.
Yep. That's exactly what happened to me.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah, the surgery's only a couple hours. I mean, I remember being in pre-op and talking to the nurses, and then the OR nurse came in with a syringe and stuck it in my IV. Sedative to calm you down. The anesthesiologist will take care of you once we get in the OR. I never saw the OR.
Come here.
I saw the hallway and I was out.
Come
You
here.
saw everything, what they were doing?
No. I said I never saw the operating room. I was out from that sedative she gave me in the pre-op.
Yeah, same here. Yep. How long was that span of time? Because I remember just going under and waking up, and waking up was about 6 hours later.
Well, it wasn't 6 hours because I was still in post-op, and I opened my eyes, lifted my head to look down, and 2 nurses looked right at me and came over. And I said, "Ice chips, please." My mouth was thoroughly dry.
Yeah.
And I was on a liquid diet for 9 days.
I guess I recovered fast. I went right back to work. As soon as I left the hospital, that same day I went to work.
Yeah.
After I had my gallbladder taken out, I was at work the next day.
Yeah, well,
I didn't get out until late.
Yeah, I've had post-operative complications.
Breaking the Flaw, did you ever work with Anselmo?
Yes, I did. Actually, I was the one. I had more, not to brag, right? But I had more subs than him. Look, I know he wants dirt. I know what your MO is, okay? But I'm not gonna go there. But no, I had more subs than him when I was hanging out with him, and that's how we all started. But I think he has a certain market of people that he was able to capture, which is great. Yeah, we have our differences, and there it is, Michael Malloy.
I heard it first. I've had Josh Abrams on. You ever work with that guy?
Yes, I'm still good friends with Josh, and he deserves to be where he's at. He knows that, and everyone knows that. So there's nothing wrong with that. But I'd like to see him get out sooner than later because I do think he's a changed person. I do think he is, and I think he'll continue to be. I think he's learned his lesson in life. You know what I mean?
That'll be interesting.
I hope so.
I think he has, just like a lot of people have.
Although I've only started hearing about Josh just recently, so I didn't even know who he was until everybody started talking about him being in prison.
Yeah,
But I didn't know him before.
But, we all come from different places. We got to say, like he came from a really difficult place, and I think that's just like my opinion. He was adopted.
Me too.
He had really old parents, even as a child.
As was I.
And his father just passed away, so I kind of feel for him right now. Not being able to be there by his side when he went away.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard.
First Amendment Audit donated a 99-cent super chat. Thank you very much.
And you'll see about 60 cents of that.
Breaking the Flaw. Also, did you work with Bucket Boy? Yes or no?
Yeah. Actually, all right. So this is another one, right? I before I got into auditing, I was going to Pawtucket City Council meetings, and that was interesting. For almost 2.5 years. And but I ran into Bucket Boy one day. He had clean shave, really long hair, almost as long as mine, right? And
Wow.
It was great. I was like, who the heck is this kid? And he had some really nice, good words to say to the council. I hope the best for him. But he has done things that are risky, which I wouldn't have done, which is protesting alone at the governor's house. Did he have the right to do it? Yes, he did. He had absolute right to do it. Did they throw the book at him? Yes, they did. And I don't think that was right. Actually, I did an interview with him
at the DA's house.
Did you happen to see what he did in this New Jersey State Capitol building?
Yeah. I think that was very distasteful. But it's you have the right to say it. Should he have been arrested? No. He was asked to leave. He left, and he was still in public spaces. I think it was a little aggressive on the police end of things. But yeah.
You're throwing insults like that at state troopers, and you refuse to identify yourself going into the Capitol building. Yeah, that's what's going to happen.
Bucket Boy did that.
Yes, he did, and I've been there right where he was standing.
Well, you said that's what's going to happen. No, the law.
He's
the law says, and policy says they need to have thicker skin. Okay, they should just be like, "Oh boy, we got Bucket Boy in here," and just kind of go,
They had absolutely no idea who he was.
Than what they did to him.
They had absolutely no idea who he was. He created.
They don't have a right to know who we are.
I didn't say they did.
Then why are you saying that they didn't know?
Into my state
you're making claims that don't actually go into the laws or facts. Go ahead.
Well, how's this? If you go into your doctor's office, do you sign in?
Sorry, is a doctor's office a private setting? We're going to talk about something different right now. If you're going to go there,
we're talking about the seat of government. We're talking about an area that is secure.
Yes, that's.
And do you know that if you go into any federal building nowadays, you have to have a real ID?
No, you don't. You don't need an ID at all. No, if there's secured areas, right, or there's certain levels of clearances that you need to go through to get through a door, then that's a different story too.
I'm not talking about clearances.
Oh, so you're talking about public spaces, which is perfectly normal for any person without ID to go into those areas. If it's public way, you have the right to be in there with a camera. And that includes all the hallways at a court. The courtroom.
Not
okay,
all
the judge can decide whatever he wants.
And lobbies, hallways, and foyers.
Now, for anyone that's protected by the Federal Protective Service, how about the Supreme Court? Have you ever tried to get in there with video?
That's a good question, actually. Maybe that's a challenge.
Yeah. Well, they actually did broadcast their oral arguments because of the pandemic, but that's emergency circumstances. But the interesting part about it, Grace versus
Send me
U.S. Excuse me,
email.
U.S. versus Grace. They had a regulation that said that no one is allowed to pass out leaflets or have signs on their entire property, which at that time included the outer sidewalks, the perimeter sidewalks. They
That's
declared their own, excuse me, they
Yeah.
declared their own rule unconstitutional about
Then I-
perimeter sidewalks, not their inner plazas.
Well, I think that's ridiculous. I think if it's
Are you
public
trying to say
space,
something?
if they want to secure the building, they can do that. But what
Oh,
are they
just like
afraid of the
every other
Supreme Court
courthouse.
justices being influenced by the public? That's exactly what the public is all about. That doesn't make any sense either.
Drama
Yeah,
Dog,
well.
send me an email.
Look what happened to Eric Bryan. Look what happened to Philly News Now.
Okay, got it.
They both threatened judges,
Who?
and both
That's not
went
true.
time in jail for it.
No. I don't know about the other guy you're talking about, but Eric Brandt did not threaten a judge. He had thoughts and prayers that, if your opinion may be offensive, but they were never threatening. And that, like, for instance, okay, my former lawyer, right? You can look him up. I'm not gonna tell you his name, but he said that a certain judge in Rhode Island was a Zionist Jew, and he may not have been lying either. But he was charged with threatening a judge. That is bullshit. That is not threatening a judge. That's just like maybe you're making a false claim, maybe get him for defamation. But if it's a lie, or if it's not a lie, did he break the law?
It's for a
It's
court
by the way, it's true. If anyone's watching, that is a true statement. He is a Zionist Jew.
Okay, not now, maybe later. You have a link so you can click in, say come on panel. Where was I?
Yeah, that's funny, Mr. DeCambria. Yeah, we do. Unfortunately, for your statement, it's totally untrue.
I don't know what you're referring to. Is it somebody in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Patrick DeCampo.
They have yet to amend the Constitution in this century.
No, not for nothing, right? Everyone talk about martial law and that type of thing. Abraham Lincoln declared martial law, but you have to undeclare it for it to get out of it.
He suspended
Was it
habeas
ever
corpus.
undeclared?
He's the last guy to declare martial law.
But did he undeclare it? Right? You had to declare like a time of peace or something, and they never really did that. And look what we're at. We've been in a war ever since. So
Yeah, that's interesting. He was unable to because, oh yeah, that's right. He was assassinated.
So how come Andrew Johnson didn't take the helm on that then?
Well, if you look back at it, somebody must.
He came one vote from getting impeached and convicted. Nobody's been impeached and convicted yet.
Well, it says here that on September 15th, 1863, President Lincoln imposed congressionally authorized martial law. The Supreme Court ruled that Lincoln's imposition of martial law by way of suspension of habeas corpus was unconstitutional in areas where the local courts were still in session.
Yes, of course.
Interesting.
Well, we all know that martial law is actually oligarchy declaring their control on us, right? It's not legal. It's not legal. Just like executive orders are not legal. And I think executive orders are just them establishing that, hey, we still have martial law. We can do whatever the heck we want. Because they wouldn't be able to do it.
Hello, conspiracy against transparency.
Yeah, breaking. Can you see the private chat? Breaking the flow?
Yeah, hang on.
Hang on, too, because...
you came on late. You might not have been able to see
I don't see anything.
Yeah, it's because you came in a little later than the rest of us.
Yep.
I'll repost it. Try reading some of those.
Oh, I know all about that.
Every state and territory has those statutes.
Private chat is only what us on the panel can see.
Yeah,
And
so not only that, only when anything put up after you've come on.
So ordinance is not law. Ordinance is those who work for the government in that state, whatever state ordinances they have, are
Not
the state
ordinances.
employees are supposed to follow it. The public is not ever ordered by a governor or state official. The Constitution
right.
is there to protect us. It's not these
Do you
statutes.
know the difference between a municipal ordinance and a state statute?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, then why did you make that statement?
Because they are ordinances. It's an ordinance.
What I just
Order.
gave
They
you
don't give
is a
orders
list
out.
of statutes, not ordinances.
No, the municipal statutes only can be declared for the municipalities, for the
That's
buildings and the people
exactly.
who work for
And what I gave you
not
are
for
state
people that
statutes.
are look, if you get summoned to court, you're not a willing participant, okay?
Oh, God.
You're doing it in a threat of violence, and everyone's always doing it in duress because of the threat of violence or extortion. So don't tell me that they're part of the municipality and have to follow those ordinances. Just like how they say it's an ordinance for them, for the employees of the court, to not use cell phones on the job. But they do that all the time, and it doesn't. There's no particular ordinances that say that we or any that we have to abide by of when we're not supposed to bring cameras into the court. Actually, I should be able to do it without even a judge's order to bring it even into the courtroom. And you know that.
Do you know what a contempt of court charge is?
Those
Okay,
who,
someone's coming on
disrupting
panel,
the
guys.
proceedings. I understand it. But
Welcome to the panel.
that's not what you're doing. A camera cannot disrupt the proceedings. It doesn't hold anyone up. You're already on camera on their cameras, but when you
Andrew.
request it, it costs you like thousands of dollars to request the courtroom cameras.
who is that?
Not now, maybe later.
Oh, not now, maybe later. Okay.
Hello? Not now, maybe
Looks like the
later.
living dead.
What does?
Andrew.
Andrew.
You're muted, Andrew.
Oh my God, he does look like the living dead.
No one asked
What did
you.
we do?
You
I
hush.
think I see something on your face. Can you pick your nose?
He,
I see something in your nose there.
he's turned himself into a
Will you eat
walker.
it?
We're under the dome now. The master's under the dome.
Hi, Mike.
Hello. How you doing?
Good, you?
I'm all right. Can't complain.
Boy, you get some panelists up here, I'll tell you.
Gee,
She
I can
can't
see
quit
the
smiling.
that when I'm on your panel.
What? Why she keep smiling?
This is
He
hilarious.
looks like a troll. He looks like
You're
a troll.
a troll.
He looks like a ghoul.
You're a goal.
Now he's a nasty clown.
Why are you
No,
smiling?
that looks like more like a cop.
Yeah. For the president.
Mike, they're making fun of me.
Who?
I don't know.
No. We're fine.
Okay.
All right.
He probably is a cop.
You're a cop.
People like this hide their identity. Likely a cop.
I'm very well known.
Oh, he is.
So
He's
how
definitely
cowardly
not.
are you then? Can you take that fake ass mask off? Oh yeah.
You take
yeah,
yours off?
totally. Looks like you're eating some of that prison food lately, huh?
Stealing yours. My cornbread.
What are you living in your car?
Your car?
No, not mine. Your.
Oh, you don't have one, do you?
Oh yeah, I do.
Why you so
This
mean
is
to me?
great. This guy is just a troll. He's like,
Mike, am I a troll?
He's funny.
Am I a troll?
You're a
No.
funny troll.
I'm no troll.
he looked like a troll from Lord of the Rings.
He looks
No,
like
that's not
Gollum.
the toilet.
Yeah, he only comes out at night, guys, because if he goes out in the sun, he turns to stone.
Jack and Steve, let me know if you want to come on panel.
Come on up, Jackney.
Yeah, love to have you.
What happened to Greenbaum? That's what I want to know.
I guess he took off.
I know.
Yeah, Shimmy Sham, if you can't handle the truth, it's not my problem.
Mike, you don't like me. He says I'm a troll. I'm no troll. I'm a Smurf.
Now,
Yes,
maybe
yes,
later.
Smurfs are the only blue lives that matter.
Hmm.
They only matter to Smurfs.
Okay, I'm gonna send Jack Steve, my brother, a link. He's my blood brother, guys. In case you don't know.
So be nice, right?
Well, whatever.
This guy over here needs to be nice.
But I'm always nice.
Right.
He's really close to his camera. Are you going to eat it?
I like the Smurf better.
Hey, look at that, Andrew. You're number one.
Always.
There you go. I sent you a link, Jack Sneed. What's going on? What did I miss?
Not much. Just an ad hominem.
Oh, he's coming in. I think he's going to talk about the Constitution, I think.
You going to get a drum roll?
You gonna announce him?
I'm going to announce him. He's coming in right now. Hello, Jack Sneed. What's going on?
Am I here?
Yeah, you're here.
Go to church. What the hell?
You're
No.
here.
No, I don't go to
Wish I
church.
could read what it says on the bottom.
Church scares me. I can't. It's too small.
Yeah.
Why'd you carry your camera
Okay,
off?
I see the devil part, but I don't see anything else.
Go to church or the devil will get you.
That's it.
Well,
We can hear you
I don't
fine.
believe in the devil either,
Did you
so
hear me?
Yeah, we can all hear you. We can hear you, Jack.
Well, but that sign's on the highway,
oh, is it? On what highway?
I-65.
Where's that at?
Yeah, where's
It's
that?
18 miles north of Montgomery, Alabama.
Oh,
Oh. Well,
yeah, that's the Bible Belt.
you were at Fort Rucker, Alabama.
That's true.
How'd they treat
Yeah.
you?
Down in the deep.
Great.
How'd they treat you there?
Oh, great.
I don't want to live in Alabama. Too hot and humid. I had enough in Mississippi and Louisiana.
I'm scratching his head.
Oh man. What were you saying in the chat about the Constitution, Jack Sneed?
Oh, I was just kind of throwing out an opinion about the Constitution that might contradict some people's
Feelings.
misapprehension about it. It isn't a contract. It's a unilateral declaration of power. It gives all the power to Congress, the president, and the states.
And the
God.
judiciary.
Yeah, well, the judiciary usurped their power during Marbury versus Madison, but yes, it's like a board for a corporation. There are different elements of it, but yeah, it's all one thing.
Okay.
It has the power to do whatever it wants to do.
They
The
want
trouble is, it's so
Mark.
divided, they're not doing much of anything.
Well, I think they're pretty united because the 99.9% of the government are unelected civil servants that don't change when the president and the Congress changes. They all stay there and keep doing what they're doing. They're the ones that actually run the country. The
So,
bureaucrats, the cops, the CIA, et cetera, et cetera.
okay, fair enough, the CIA and all that. But when you're saying that unelected officials, right? The elected officials are the ones that are really their ultimate boss, and we're supposedly the boss of them. Now, this is coming from an anarchist and kind of understands it probably most of other people, honestly. But what you're saying is, look at this guy. I can't.
Hello, cooking with Lulu Ramos. How are you? Good to see
But the
you.
Constitution is an oath of office, yes, unilaterally across all boards. However, they look at it as like a historical document and as if they saw it in a museum once versus actually a respectable language. And that's really our language derives from that. It still is very confusing because of that old language involved. And definitions hopefully will change in the right way versus the wrong way, because they always want to say certain things like, what is the definition of is, right?
Quentin,
Yes,
Breaking-
you know what I'm talking about.
Wow, are you an anarchist?
Yes, I am definitely an anarchist, and that's probably the original intention of what the Constitution was really all about. That there was supposed to be no rulers, right? So you could be an anarchist means no rulers. Anarchy does not mean rioting, breaking stuff. If you're doing that, you're trying to rule over another person, automatically
chaos.
taking your anarchy card from you as soon as you
know
rule over another
Larkin-
person.
Larkin Rose?
Where do you find these people, Mike?
Yeah, Larkin Rose is pretty on ball with a lot of things. I think it's kind of dry to listen to. That's my opinion.
Hey, First Amendment Audits gave me a 99-cent super chat donation. Thank you very much. That's by Wiener Whistle Warning for
A while ago.
breaking news and for super chats.
Mike, who is this guy?
Which guy?
Civil servants don't have to
Okay.
do what the president tells them.
you're number one again, Andrew.
He's weird.
But he's right.
No,
Hey,
you're not.
Silver Diamond, thank you for telling Cooking with Lulu Ramos. Thank you for letting her know about my channel. I appreciate that.
I do think the Constitution was set up to fail, though. I believe it was like vaguely worded purposely. Like they fought hard about that language, and the redcoats had a lot of influence in certain particular languages in it to make it kind of construed and confusing. I think they understood these things, and
Yeah,
I don't think they
the
were
Third
fully
Amendment, the
clear
Fourth
about
Amendment.
its intention.
Its intention was to tax the people.
That wasn't in the Constitution.
Sure, it was. It was one of the first powers in the Constitution.
Taxation is about representation.
Taxes was 1913, right? Or 1914? 1914?
Taxes was 1787.
It was?
Yes.
Yes.
I
But it
didn't-
also wasn't a mandatory tax. It wasn't like they were going around, imprisoning you for not paying a tax. It was
Well, but they had the power to.
No.
a voluntary tax. Like it was like almost, the word tax has been tainted, but now I look at it as a way to extort. Versus
That's
like,
what it always was.
but look, we have voluntary taxes still out there. Yeah, it's called scratch tickets. You can buy a scratch ticket today and help fund the education system, and hopefully it goes to the educational system like they say it's supposed to.
Yeah,
go to.
that's legalized gambling.
It's
So,
not a tax.
Taxation was brought around.
That is a tax. It's a direct tax. Whenever
No,
you
a
buy
tax
something from the
is when
state,
someone
that is a tax. It's a service
Tells
that
you
they're
to
providing
give them your money
supposedly.
or they won't protect you.
Yeah, if they say taxation
They
was
get
brought
thrown
around.
in jail.
Taxation was brought around in the 1700s for the people to pay their government for protection between any pay their government for protection against any foreign or domestic terrorism. If you did not want the government's protection, you did not pay.
Oh, so do you think
Did
they
you
have?
miss high school? Yeah, that's exactly.
Hey,
That's
you,
back in the
you think
1700s.
they don't have the right to be left alone? That is not happening anymore.
Oh,
they're
no,
going
no,
after
no,
people.
not this day and age. No, that's what they was originally brought around for. Was for
Right.
them-
So you're talking about the Anti-Federalist Papers, which is like more on board what we should be having right now, and probably less people be having grievances against their government. But no, we've had communism, socialism since the 1930s, guys. There is no.
And the mafia.
Do you think you have rights?
Yeah, absolutely have rights.
That's the problem.
No, dude, you're the problem if you think otherwise. That's the
I know
real
otherwise.
Hey,
What-
look
what-
in the
what-
motherfucking
okay,
mirror,
what else do we have?
motherfucker. Dude, if you don't think I have rights because, say, my
Hey,
freedom
don't get
said
mad.
so-
Don't get mad. Hang on. Don't get mad. We're having a discussion, man.
No.
Don't get mad.
No, you assume that people are willing to give up their rights willingly,
They're not.
and that is not a right to do. You have a responsibility, a civic duty to society to protect other people.
Oh, I have no duty to protect anybody. Absolutely do not.
Neither do the police as an individual.
Breaking the law just
Right.
froze.
So what right do we have? Can you tell me?
He's frozen.
Oh no, come
Wait.
back.
Yeah, his IP bugged out.
Who's frozen?
Oh man. Yeah,
Oh,
he's
damn,
breaking the
man,
law.
Jay, what are you doing? Running everybody's IP addresses up for Jesus.
How do I get to move?
Oh no, come
Yep.
back.
There
Oh,
he's
there
back.
he is.
Let's see. Breaking the flaw.
I didn't
he's
drop
back.
there, guys. I don't know what that was. It wasn't my connection.
That's the NSA.
Yeah.
CIA and the mafia.
No, it's the BCDEB. Anyway, so can you explain to us what rights we have?
Define
Yes.
right.
I can. You have natural rights given by your creator, not by any government, okay? To be able to
What creator is that?
protect yourself, to have freedom of speech, right? And you have the right to redress grievances to those who are doing you harm. There's a lot of natural rights out there that I think you need to learn.
Let's just call it.
If you don't think you have rights, dude, you have absolute right. As soon as you're born, man, no one can take your life away, right?
They can take your life away. They do it every day to people.
Wait, what?
What you're talking about are inhibited rights. Those are natural
Yes.
born rights, which is what you're talking about,
Mhm.
which is a bunch of shit.
No, you're a bunch of shit.
Well, no, not even
Because
call you shit. Why are you
because
calling him call Jesus?
Because
excuse me.
literally you're a piece of shit if you don't think you have natural rights.
breaking the law.
You're just
Excuse me.
shit. You just exist. You're a piece of
Yeah,
shit to
Dennis, hang on.
society. You think that no one has rights. That's really shitty, man.
Andrew, hang on a second. Excuse me, Mr. Breaking the Flaw. Why do you have to resort to ad hominem to get your point across? Why do you insult people when you could just as easily keep those insults to yourself and explain your point of view?
Let's all not call names.
Frozen again.
Look,
Okay.
look,
What I'm getting at
look.
is
If you can't express yourself, or you don't think other people have the right to express themselves, okay, you're
the
not
only-
any good to society.
so
You're a
nobody
detriment
gets
to
society.
society.
And yet our Constitution not only allows us to have an opinion, but the First Amendment allows us to express it.
Yeah, and that's what I've been doing right here. And I think if you don't think that anyone has any rights, you're pretty low.
Well, I
You're
must
pretty
be
low.
low. I'm pretty
He's never said that.
He just said it.
No, I
No,
don't
he
just said
agreed
it.
with
Don't
you
even argue
about
that.
the inalienable rights.
Brittany
You
Lynn.
just weren't
hello.
listening properly.
The problem is, even we have natural born rights or not, no matter what we think we have, we don't. I agree. We have a constitution. It needs to be upheld. I agree 100%. I got a whole channel about it. I got quite a few thousand subscribers about it. All right. But a pretty good sized channel. But when it comes down to the nut cutting, we ain't got no rights. The only rights we do have is a right of choice until they take that from us when they put us in an 8x10 cell or kill us.
Hello, Tony the
What are
Tyrant.
the rights you have?
Okay, I get what you're saying, but you're actually being facetious in the message you're trying to come across. So if you want to be very literal, that would help with the
Hello.
situation.
I am being literal. That's the
No, you're
truth.
not.
I'm being logical.
It's not logical at all. I think those who have submitted to the system that think that they don't have rights
Okay.
are the ones that don't deserve it. It's those who understand rights and practice them are the ones that are going to keep it.
So
And you're welcome the day when it comes down to a T on who is actually standing up for their rights or not. If you're just going to submit and just say yes sir, yes sir, yes sir every time they come up to your door, you're the problem. We
So
need
what?
people standing up.
So what happens
to
to the
that.
people who stand up?
They get case law written after them, and they protect you for further on in that. Further on from that.
And what happens when they keep standing up?
We have freedom.
No, you
That's
you
what
have- you have
happens.
jail.
Can,
Oh, okay. Let's go the opposite way. What happens when you keep submitting to the system of yes sir, yes sir, yes sir? What do you have then? Do you have freedom,
Sure, until they tell you otherwise.
dude?
yeah, Mr. Breaking the Law, I've got a question.
elitists. You're expecting people that have this total power and control to give you freedom. Are you retarded?
You're expecting
Because
people
that's
who walk
literally
around that are
retardation.
scared to death of their government to stand up for something. These people are scared, man.
Who?
What do you
Who? The
want?
government?
The people.
Well, the
Hey,
people who
Mr.
should not be scared.
Mr. Breaking the Law, do you consider yourself an auditor?
It's breaking the flaw, not breaking the law.
Excuse me.
I'm not breaking any law.
I do press work. I go on tips. I go and do audits. Right. I cop block. That's important to the people on the streets. I do whatever it takes for freedom.
All right. How many auditors do you consider have made case law?
A lot of them.
Turner
Name 'em.
versus Driver.
Name 'em. Cite them.
Turner versus
Cite the
Driver.
cases.
Oh my God!
Turner-
Should I name
Turner
the most
versus
important one
Driver.
for all y'all right now? It's called Glick. Okay, the Glick decisions. Go ahead, look
all
it
right.
up. I hear you typing. Go ahead, do it.
Turner
How about
versus
Philip?
Driver.
How about Turner versus Driver? How
That's what I
about
just said.
Yeah,
Smith versus Cummins.
Smith versus Cummings? Yes.
those are good.
I can name them all.
There's actually 6 in all of the odd-numbered federal courts of appeals.
How many?
None
Hey,
of
let
the
me ask you
even-
this: how many times has an auditor prevented even a citation being
Never.
written? You don't know. We
Never.
don't know. Oh, you don't know that.
I do
You
know
don't
that.
know that.
I do.
Very
So-
seldom, actually.
But
Do you
see,
think those cops give
But
two
see, I
shits
was
there?
trying to, I was throwing it out there that, you don't actually know, just like I don't actually know, because the cops will never really write that in the report. Oh, auditor here, so I'm not going to write a ticket. So, no, he's not going to do that, right? But how many times by having the cameras out there
it
and holding them
happens. I mean,
accountable has prevented them from doing anything? A lot.
there have
And
been
you know it.
auditors that have that have interviewed the person that had been pulled over and did not get the ticket, and they asked, why didn't you get the ticket? And a couple of them have said, because of your camera was
Okay,
here.
so it has that.
Breaking news. First
And-
Amendment Oz,
and what is the-
$50 donation? Thank you very much, Salamihala. Breaking news.
And what is the percentage based on the millions of police stops that occur every day in this country?
I don't know. There's only one way to find out, and that's get people out there with cameras. So you know what my dream world is right now? If cops gonna still exist, right? It would be that as soon as they punch in and as soon as they punch out, there's a camera on them from the public. I'm not relying on their body cameras. And another thing too is if they have body cameras across the country, that'd be great. What's even better is that if they Wi-Fi stream, now they can mute it for privacy, but I think there should be 24 hours streaming. All their body cams should be streaming online for us to watch.
And do
And
you know what
really
your taxes
alright.
would be in that case?
A lot cheaper because it'd be a lot less lawsuits.
No, it'd be a lot more expensive just for the equipment, let alone the storage capacity.
Oh, really? As if the NSA isn't already spying on everyone, if that's cheap. And I'm sure they could just tap into their little Wi-Fi connection on their body cams and they can give us access. I don't see that as a problem. I don't see that as more expensive. When we save people a lot of money from everything that they do and all the lawsuits they have to deal with, and we deal with ultimately, because we got to pay it through the extorters in this system of yours. So I assume it's yours because you're defending it.
I'm defending it.
I've been working with it.
Well, that's enough for tonight, guys. Thanks for checking out Breaking the Flaw. I do not talk with government officials.
Yeah, guess what? I worked for New Jersey Bell, Bell Atlantic, and Verizon for over 40 years. That's what I did for a profession. On the hobby side, I participated in municipal, county, state, and federal law. I have my name. I have my handwriting on 2 federal regulations, one for New Jersey, one for Delaware. I participated on my on a state senator's task force for access to our tidelands.
That's great, man. Good for you. I'm glad you like taking extorted money from the public.
Now, guess what? That was at my expense. Every bit
Oh,
of
that's
it.
even stupider. dude.
Really?
That's even dumber.
Hang on.
Congratulations.
Really?
I applaud
Guess
you
what?
for your.
Yeah, well, guess what?
Hang on.
I had my constituents who were all volunteers. I represented them, and I got the job done. And the people that I participated with on both sides of the aisle, as far as who we were fighting against for the Tidelands access, we did get a statute written.
So hang on. So
So wait. I want to ask one question. What have you done to relieve the debts or overspending in your area? Have you done anything to that effect? Anything to make your area freer?
Mhm.
Have you done any of that?
I've written to representatives. I've written to newspapers. Is that enough for you?
What was the legislation that you got passed?
If
Or
you give me a
laws?
moment, I'll put it in the private chat.
Why he's doing that? So I
Because
got a question.
in my opinion, every time a law is created, it just makes us less free.
So I got a question.
Really? Oh, public access to tidelands
Did he
is
leave?
making us less free. Wow.
Him and I had a question. I wanted to ask him if he ever sued the city or government and got money off of it.
Oh, he says he
He's
attended some municipal committee meetings.
I wonder if he ever sued and won a lawsuit and got money from the local governments or anything. Because if so, you're talking about you getting paid by the people taking the people's money. Well, when you file a lawsuit and you get awarded funds, well, guess what? You just stole money from the people you say you're trying to protect.
Yeah, in New Jersey, there's a
You're a thief.
statewide fund for paying that,
So it's a thief.
and
Well,
also
yeah.
insurance companies that insure them.
But it don't matter. People still pay for that to happen. It's still the people's money. Those people didn't do anything. But he left. Why did he leave?
He couldn't stand the heat.
And was it him Jackie? Was that what it is? Jack, how you say that? Jackney?
Jackney Sneeb.
Jackney. Okay. But hey, look, you got sometimes you got to step on us. Sometimes, especially me and NJ, we get kind of carried away. You just got to kind of throw yourself in there. Don't worry about stepping on us. I don't get mad very often.
So did
Michael, you're being quiet.
Did Joe Orga leave already?
Who's Joe Organ?
Who?
The guy that was on here.
You mean breaking the flaw?
Breaking
Yeah.
the law? Yeah, I think broke the law left. I don't know why.
Joe Orga left. I don't know. I didn't.
Why.
I didn't bounce him out.
I don't think he liked my outlook on things, Mike.
You guys both use the camera, right?
I mean,
Not me.
Yeah.
No, NJ doesn't.
And I know NJ doesn't.
But yeah, no, I go
I
out.
mean,
and
I haven't in a long time. I mean,
Yeah, Mike, I still go out and exercise my rights to film and exercise my rights, but I'm not out there exercising my rights for you or for her or for anybody else because that's not for me to do. That's for
So
you to
that-
do.
it-
Those are your rights. Your rights are not my
you-
rights.
it's a right for you. What for you, right?
Right. I exercise my rights. I can't exercise your rights.
Right.
So I mean,
I believe that.
Yeah,
And-
but when you are exercising your rights, that's like backing up the rest of the people that can't
no,
can't
absolutely not.
stand up for their own rights
I
or
don't
won't
agree with that.
stand up.
I don't agree with that. I'm out there exercising my rights, and I'm making a difference for me, not for you, not for them, for anybody, but for me. The cops are learning that I know my rights, so they don't fuck with me as much.
Excuse
that's
me a
all
moment. Jackie Sneeb, could you do me a favor? That URL I posted, could you put that in the chat? That's the law that I helped get written.
But what I am doing when I'm out there doing it is I'm videoing it and making
I'm not really
documentation.
big on laws.
What?
All right, I put if anybody wants to, they can, what I did put in the chat, they can search for that. They'll come up with the document.
What I am doing though is I'm documenting the exercising of my rights for me, for the rest of people to see, and hopefully give them enough courage to stand up and exercise their rights. Because like I said a while ago, the people are scared.
That's what I just said.
But I'm not backing up. I'm giving them courage. That's all I'm doing is teaching them. I'm not doing anything else for them. I'm not backing anything up for them. I can't. Their rights are not my rights.
We all have the same rights.
Do we?
Yeah.
Because the government takes them away from
I
us
mean-
one by one.
Not according to the government, but according to the
In theory.
Constitution. Yes.
In theory, yes.
Yeah, Silver, have you ever read Animal Farm?
No.
I never have.
Yeah, there's a phrase in there, some are more equal than others.
That's for sure. The rich are more equal than anybody.
I don't think that First Amendment audits like me too much. It's okay though.
Yeah, and that book was written in 1945, or first published, excuse me. Yeah, it's interesting how certain individuals will just leave when confronted with truth.
Well, what gets me is NJ. I've been out there with my boots on the ground. I've done what they're speaking of. You know what I mean? I've been there. I've done that. I mean, I'm not a person
No,
speaking out of my ass.
I've seen your videos.
I'm not a person speaking out of my ass. I mean, I'm speaking off the experience I've had out there and what I've learned in the process of doing so. And I've learned that a lot of shit I've done is not the way it needs to be done. And a lot of these other people are doing it the same way that doesn't need to be done. Not necessarily saying it's all the wrong way, but well, no, yeah, I am. So most of it's the wrong way. Yeah, I'm sorry, it is. Sorry, I have to say that. But well, no, yeah, I am.
At Cooking with Lulu Ramos, do you se habla español or no? Me poquito, just so you know.
Me,
Me
nada.
poquito.
Yeah. Yo no habla español.
Am I an auditor?
Poquito.
I've never claimed to be an auditor nor a cop watcher.
Me neither.
I invest myself into some activism work, yes, but I'm not going to classify myself as in a group or as in a community.
Yeah, I've been on like 5 audits, and I don't classify myself as an auditor.
Can you explain to me what an audit
Auditor
is?
supporter, yes.
Can you explain to me what an audit is?
Margarita Carrasco se habla español mucho. Usted es hispanita.
Oh, bud,
Put it this
grower.
way,
I'm
I have
sorry.
dug into deep stuff and I have exposed things. And have I made a difference? No, not necessarily a impact upon a wide base. Like I said, well, I go as far as it goes with myself. I'm very well known, especially in the state of Oklahoma. I'm probably one of the most hated people in the state of Oklahoma by law enforcement, which I've done to myself anyway. And because of that, I firmly believe I get special treatment. I get good special treatment, actually. They like to put me in jail a lot. But a lot of it's because of my own stupidity, too. I mean, you go out there and act stupid like some of these people do. I mean, what do you expect? You know, one thing I've come to find out, going out there and exercising your rights and doing stuff, you know, these cops are not the way they're going to get stuff changed. They're out there, unfortunately, doing their job with what they think. Yes, they overstep their boundaries. They do that. Yes, they need to be held liable for it. But a lot of these people that go out supposedly exercising their rights are going out there and enacting this interaction they're having and setting it to a bad light, which is horse crap. I understand cops are supposed to be held to a higher standard. But then again, if you're as an auditor or out there doing that, you need to be held to a higher standard. You're getting paid to do the same thing them cops are doing. Essentially, you get donations, you make money off your YouTube channel, you're getting paid. So what makes it where you don't have to have a higher, standard to uphold? We're all human. We all make mistakes. When you go out there and pick at people, go picking on, dispatch windows and stuff, hell yeah, they're going to get upset and pissed off. And absolutely rightfully so. I do talk fast. I'm sorry, guys. I've always talked fast.
Yeah, we know. I'm Andrew. Talk through it. Yeah, excuse me real quick. Langley Lee. No, you're talking about 10th Man, not me.
A. Nunez, see you later. Okay, take care. A. Nunez, vayos con Dios, amigo. Michael, quiet. No, I'm not quiet. I'm just getting my Espanol out.
Just taking it all in.
I love it.
And well, the words I love the most with some of these people are, "I'll pay your salary." That's the stupidest thing I've heard.
I'll pay your salary.
Talking to the cops, they tell the cops, "I'll pay your salary." No, you don't.
They contribute to it if they own property.
Yeah, what, a half a cent a year?
A little more than that coming out of
That's
property.
more than that.
I ain't much more than that.
I pay property taxes. I know.
Okay, but
It's much more.
still, you got to think of how many people own property in the state you're in.
Yeah, a lot
Out
of
of
people.
all that, then divvy out how much goes towards the police work. 'Cause not all your property tax money goes towards that. Only a percentage does.
Yeah, and only a percentage of your rent goes towards the owner of your property's property taxes.
Right.
So everyone pays it. one way or
But
another.
you don't pay a salary of anybody. You pay a
No, I'm agreeing with
Not
you.
his
I'm
full
agreeing with you.
salary, no.
percentage.
We contribute to it, and you get enough people together.
Exactly.
And yeah, we pay his salary.
We, not I.
That's what they say.
We
pay his
contribute to
salary.
their salary.
The people get out there, these so-called auditors, which I'm still trying to figure out what the hell an auditor is. I thought it was somebody who went in and audited, like, books and stuff like that. But anyway,
There's different meanings.
they go out there and they say, "Oh, I'll pay your salary." No, you don't.
And the funny part about it is, most policemen in this country aren't paid on a salary basis. They're paid on an hourly basis.
And First Amendment audits, I'm sorry, we are all one. No, we are not. I don't want to be looped in with any of this First Amendment movement. I'll continue my activist work, but I don't want to be grouped into that. There's too many fucking idiots.
With puerco, with bacon, man.
There have been good people and bad people throughout human history.
I don't want to be.
Doesn't matter what they do for a living.
I live in my car, play on the internet all day. That's what I do for a living. It really
I
sucks.
am getting hungry. Gracias. De nada cooking with Lulu.
I was going to say, must be pretty warm where you are there, Andrew.
Lanley Lang.
Why?
What's up?
I don't hear the engine running.
Now I got a space heater in the floorboard right now, but under my feet, blowing up on me.
El Mangus, I ain't getting In-N-Out Burger. I wish I was.
Your First Amendment audits, no, we're not all American. We're all people. Oh, I don't care where you're from. We're all people.
Oh, no. He's right. We live in the North American continent. There's a Central American continent and a South American continent.
But what if somebody moves here from wherever else? I mean, okay, I guess if you call America the world, yeah, I'm all right with that.
Well, no, just this hemisphere.
We're all people. I mean, we're all our individual person.
I'm busting, Andrew.
What?
Love In-N-Out.
Actually, I'm telling the truth, but yeah.
What is it?
You know who America's Vespucci was?
Amerigo Vespucci, you mean?
Yeah, I can't pronounce it.
America's Vespucci.
He's the reason we are called America.
Uh-huh.
Well,
Christopher Columbus did not discover America.
the point I'm getting is why has everybody got to put a label on something?
Yeah. Well, it makes it easy to identify you.
I don't.
Or
Why do you need to
something.
identify me? Why do we need to identify as a group or a label? I'm a person. I'm me. You're you. That's what we are.
Mucho humor, corazón, amigas. There you go. At least I get that out.
You don't want me to speak my Spanish, Mike. It's not nice. That's all I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know the dirty words like I do, right?
Yep.
Me too.
Yeah, I used to be able to swear in about 8 different languages. I've forgotten most of it.
The history
I can only swear in Spanish. Oh, I can swear. I know one swear thing and a swear phrase in French, but
the history
nothing
you're taught in school is nothing but what the government wants you to know. Period.
Huh?
The history that you are taught in school is only what the government wants you to know.
oh yeah, the
Yeah,
history
that's
that's taught in
interesting
school
because-
is so wrong.
Yeah, I've got quite a few books in my library that tell history a little bit different.
In the schools,
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. Because it's nothing that tells a difference, NJ. It's that your library of books probably tell the whole story, not just the story you want somebody to know.
Well,
Right.
it tells the story of people at our level. The 2 or 3 books that I've got, and I find that a whole hell of a lot more interesting than things about presidents and congressmen and senators and other politicians. I acknowledge what they do and what they've done in history. I do believe our Constitution's probably the best thing on the planet. It does need some tweaking, but doesn't sound like there's going to be a constitutional convention anytime soon.
Hey, I'll be right back. I got to check on my other panels real quick. I'm just going to mute.
All right. I speak poquito español. Mi poquito español.
Yo no hablo español.
No? Nada?
Yeah, it's like I'm saying I don't speak English. I don't speak Spanish in Spanish.
I speak poquito español.
Yeah.
All the Constitution did was usurp power politicians don't rightly have. I don't know.
You know,
Okay,
Constitution is supposed to control them. Unfortunately,
Yes.
in the judiciary and the administration and Congress, it's gotten out of hand. All three have abused the
Cooking with Lulu Ramos. ¿Usted es esposa? Are you a wife? Esposa? Yeah.
Come on, computer.
Wonder how he knows. Rock the house. What are we rocking the house on?
Yeah, you can't play rock music on here.
No, I'm not doing that.
You'll get a copyright strike.
I'm not playing it. Margarita Carrasco. Is she married? Sí, esposa de Nare? What did she say, Margarita Carrasco? You're a husband, Mike. Oh, my. Oh,
The
my.
funny part about it is we elected people that put us in that position, Jackney. Or our ancestors did.
My ancestors can't speak for me.
I can't now because they're dead.
That's one reason.
Cooking with
Another reason is I have my own voice.
you're not an esposa. Cooking with Lulu Ramos.
I didn't vote for any politician.
I didn't vote.
So
either.
they don't represent me.
I didn't vote. Period. Lucky Chucky, we don't need to invade any country.
No, we need to stay in our country and leave everybody else the hell alone.
There you go.
I'm sorry, but we do.
Cooking with Lulu. I never got married. You're not married? Wow. You got it, Mike. Oh,
Smart
God.
woman.
Margarita Carrasco and Cooking.
Where did Breaking the Law go?
He took off a while ago.
He left.
Breaking the flaw.
I mean, I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Breaking the Law.
one or two times myself.
Oops.
You did? Breaking I called him Joe Warga,
No, I don't know. He battered out before he answered my question.
Johnny 5-0 is live.
He didn't want to answer the
but
question.
I got the notification for that.
Mm-hmm.
I got to finish this later. But I want to talk to Lanley Lang. Mike, send her a Sister Wives application. How do I do that? How do I do this? Hey, in Colonia Juarez, Mexico, they have hermana esposas.
Yeah, Langley Lee. I'm sorry if I put the G in there. I'm about to take a constitutional course. In fact, I got 2 of them on the that I have to download. And once I'm done with that, I'll give you a better opinion. But yeah, there's a few things in the articles that I would like to see tightened up.
Oh, he's not live.
Who's not
I
live?
guess he is live. I thought he wasn't live, but he is.
Live, you said.
Yeah, Johnny
Why-
5-0 is live.
Later on Fixing Supper. I don't think so. As soon as
I'd rather watch Laura Shaw.
Laura Shark is good.
Yeah, I like Laura Shark. She's hot.
He's one of the best cop watchers.
Okay, maybe tomorrow then. Maybe tomorrow. Adios, amigo. Vayos con Dios. Hermano de sangre. Did I say it right? What did I say in
Hopefully
English?
that's nothing.
Huh?
I have no idea.
So, Andrew, you gonna go live later?
Who?
Probably why.
Andrew.
Are you going
Probably
live
why.
later?
Maybe.
Not now, maybe later. You
But
going
probably.
live later? Probably. Okay.
Yeah, probably. Haven't decided yet.
Yeah, well, my sleep cycle's so screwed up from the hospital. I'm having trouble sleeping.
Cooking with Lulu Ramos. Are you leaving now? Adios, amigo. Mike, buenas noches. Good night. All right, you take care. Adios con Dios. Talk to you in a bit, Michael. We should wrap this up.
Are you getting off here,
Anyway.
Mike?
Huh?
You leaving us? You making us leave?
Yeah, I got to talk to Lanley Lang.
Oh, okay.
Joke.
All right, guys.
No problemos. I'm gonna jump over to Johnny's.
Well, I'm
Take
over in Polly's, so I'm heading back over there. I'm actually in Polly's panel right now as we speak.
All right, take care, guys.
Multitasking.
Huh?
I'm actually in 4 panels right now.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, I got to
Yeah.
call Lanley Lang. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, Cooking with Lulu Ramos. Thanks for coming in. Margarita Carrasco. Thank you.